It's now time to grace the stage, the studio, and our TV screen with our next guest as we continue our celebration of Black History Month. Hydeia Muhammad was just 16 years old when she began teaching ballroom dancing, and she realized immediately what it could do for one's confidence and self-determination. So she took her love and passion for dance to not only create a school, but to also use her gift to help an underserved community, the blind. So in 2017, Hydeia founded the Blind Dance Company, dedicating her life to empowering not just blind dancers, but every dancer that comes into her studio to think it, do it, and becoming it. Joining me now, founder and director of the Blind Dance Company, Hydeia Muhammad, along with one of her star students, Kenny Lee. Hi, guys.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing even better now that I see you guys. I'm so glad to have you here. All right, Hydeia, let's start with you. How did you start dancing as a little girl?
I actually started dancing at the age of 3. I loved the arts. I was dancing, I was in theater, and I started taking ballroom dance lessons when I was about 12. So that became like my niche around that age. And I started teaching professionally at 16 after I spent some time competing. And I fell in love with the fact that there's just so many different various styles of dance under that one genre. It's just so cool.
Yeah, it sure is. And you look amazing, by the way. Kenny, your story moved my heart as much as your dancing. You actually developed a brain tumor, which caused you to go blind. Tell me about that moment on the beach that changed the entire trajectory of your life.
You know, when I tell people this story, it's hard for them to believe. I went to sleep on the beach, and when I woke up 3 hours later, I was blind. And it was just that quick. And just that fast, and it changed my whole entire life. And I was always a positive thinking person, so I was determined to continue doing what my first love was, which was performing. I was already an actor, singer, dancer, and a comedian, and I was determined to go back to it. And so when it happened, like I said, I try to believe that things happen for a reason. So when it happened, it did change my whole entire life. But I was determined, no matter what, I was still going to do my passion. And thank God I've been able to continue doing it.
It's pretty... No, it's remarkable. And Hydeia, when you sit there next to Kenny and you listen to this story and you know exactly what you have done for his head and his heart, you know, why a dance studio for the blind? What was it that made you realize this is what you had to do? It was your mission.
Actually, back in 2016, I had volunteered some time with a group of visually impaired performers, and they expressed to me that there was nothing ongoing like this, where they could actually come and meet in a space and learn to dance. And I wanted them to have that access. I feel like everybody should have that access to really learn just the beauty of dance and what it can do for your health, what it can do for your mindset, what it can do for your confidence. And I mean, after that, I just never looked back. I felt like it was something that was brought to me for a reason, and it was just my duty to fulfill that.
And so, Hydeia, how do you teach the dance steps from hip hop to salsa to cha-cha? Is it through touch and sound?
It is. So, I mean, actually now, like a lot of our dancers who've been around since the beginning, I can say first position, second position, you know, for ballet steps, and they know how to go into it. For salsa routines, I could say basic or cucaracha, they know how to go into it. And then for newer steps, or like when we're doing flips or tricks, they have to film me. And sometimes I'll go and I can, you know, actually put them in position. But interestingly enough, during the pandemic, we didn't stop. We were taking lessons through Zoom every week. And the performers just really took their time and were patient with me, and I sounded each movement out step by step, and I have to be very, very descriptive.
And Kenny, how is it that you've always been a performer, right? So what's the biggest difference from the way you danced before you were blind to how you dance now?
You know what? I have to tell you that I'm a much better dancer now than I was. Because you know what? You don't focus on seeing things. You go past that. You go within, it's much deeper. When you feel her and you feel the steps and what they're doing, then you feel the music, you feel it deeper. You know, even with your acting and stuff, you don't worry about people looking at you because you can't see them anymore. So it actually allows you to be a better performer, and you move better, you feel the music better. And to me, that's been wonderful. I can say since I've lost my sight, I've given probably some of the best, in fact, I know I have, the best performances that I've ever given.
Well, you can see it in your face. I mean, you are smiling, as my producers mentioned, in every single video. You have got your smile on. All right, you guys have to give me something. I don't know if we can make a wider shot here. I don't know if we have some music you're going to cue, but I need a little something. I need a chair shimmy. I need a move. I need something.
Roll to the right, roll to the left, roll to the right, roll to the left, roll around, and hey.
Okay, I'm in. I'll see you at dance class next week. That is for sure. Hi, Dan and Kenny. Okay, you got a deal. You got to be careful because I'm known to show up at things, so be ready for me. And you're going to be my dance partner, Kenny. Is that all right with you?
Perfect. Perfect. You know what? I do wonderful dips. I can pick you up.
Yep.
I can put you over my shoulders and everything.
I'm in 100%. You know, I grew up in Southern California, so I'll be hitting that studio in LA. I'll see you guys soon.
You do.
Thank you so
Hydeia,
much.
Kenny, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.